Okay, you guys, number one here, is that the dimensions of a triangular flag are 15 inches by 24 inches by 29. To the nearest tenth, what is the measure of the angle formed by the two shorter sides? So the first thing I'm going to do is figure out what angle they're talking about. And so the angle they're talking about is actually this one, because it's the one created by the two shortest sides. Okay. And then what I need to do now, one, I'm going to remember that I'm solving for an angle, so I know I'm going to have to use the inverse button at some point in time, but I'm going to label my triangle. So I'm going to, and it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to label this A, B, and C. So if those are the angles, then the sides are the opposite lowercase letter. And so if you look and you do A, big B, big C, okay, I don't have any of those, but I have A, little b, and little c. Little a is 24, little b is 15, and little c is 29. And I'm trying to find c. So if you notice, I don't have any pairs. So for this story problem, I'm going to use the law of cosines. Okay, and since I'm looking for c, I'm going to use the c formula that tells me c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of c. And then I fill in what I know and then leave what I don't know. So the first thing, I got c squared. So I've got 29 squared equals 24 squared plus 15 squared minus 2 times 24 times 15 cosine of c. Remember with this one, I'm going to keep things together. So I have to keep this together and this together and this together. So I'm going to grab my calculator, and I'm not going to use the one on the screen because it's too slow. But 29 squared, I get 841. 24 squared plus 15 squared, I get 801. And then I have that minus sign, and I have 2 times 24 times 15. And I get 720 cosine of c. Okay, I'm not going to combine those two. I'm going to minus the 801, and I get 40. And be careful, a lot of people drop that negative sign, but I'm going to make sure that I leave it. And then I'm going to divide by negative 720. And I get, oh wait, hold on. I'm going to divide the 40, calculator problems, divide that by negative 720. And I get this decimal negative 0.0555, and it continues, equals the cosine of c. And this is where I do my inverse button and do the inverse of that negative 0.055 thing. And that's going to give me c. So I go second cosine, second answer, which is that negative sign. And I get c equals 93.18, which is 93.2 degrees. Pretty good.